Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome to this week's edition of Forex Forecast. Last week I predicted 5 currencies for you guys, and guess what? 5 of the currency pairs I predicted for you guys smashed take profit. It was an amazing trading time last week. For those of you who have been following this weekly Forex Forecast, congratulations. I know you guys made a lot of money last week. Cheers to you guys. Now, if this is your first time on my channel, I do this every single week. This is like the 27th episode. Every single week I come on here to share high probability setups that you should look out for as a forex trader, and guess what? I've been smashing it 70% of the time. You guys can check my record on this channel. 70% of the time I predict a currency pair for you guys. It always plays out exactly the way I predicted that they actually go. Last 2 weeks was 4. I predicted 4 currency pairs and 3 of them smashed TP. Last week was 5 of them smashed TP. That has always been the record on this channel. So if you're yet to subscribe to the channel, do what to subscribe like right now. Subscribe right now, give this video a thumbs up and leave a positive comment. Thank you guys for always sharing your testimony with me on my DM. I get a lot of DMs telling me how much you guys have been learning and how much money you guys have been making on the channel using my forex forecast. So that said, subscribe to the channel if you're yet to subscribe. Let's dive right into what we have for today. So let's start with Euro GBP. Euro GBP is one of the currency pairs. It's becoming like my favorite currency pair right now, because I'm getting really good at smashing Euro GBP. Now let's go ahead. Let's see what we have on Euro GBP. No, on daily time frame, we can clearly see right here that we are trying to recover from what looks like a downtrend for a while. We're having this downtrend, but it seems like we are trying to recover from this downtrend, because if you know anything about head and shoulders pattern, we can see an inverse head and shoulders pattern. Let me get this stuff out of the way. We can see an inverse head and shoulders pattern that has formed here, which is a full reversal formation. You guys know this. So we can see this is the first shoulder, this is the head, now this is the second shoulder, and as you can see, we've been able to break above the neckline. Okay, so this is the neckline, as you guys can see right here. This is the neckline right here. We've been able to break and close above this neckline, which is this blue candle you're seeing right here. So this is a clean reversal formation. So I'm very, very bullish on Euro GBP. I think Euro GBP will probably be bullish throughout this week. And also, if you look at this trend line I've already drawn here for you guys, we can see that this market has respected this trend line like 4 times. 1 here, 2 times here, 3rd time, 4th, 5th, actually 5th time, and actually got to this trend line right here. So this is not it has not touched the trend line. In my own way of doing analysis, I always want a confirmation. So I want this market to actually show me a strong rejection from here. I don't mind even if it breaks below it, provided it doesn't, close 2 candles below this trend line. It's totally fine with me. So if I get a good reversal pattern right here, maybe double bottom, engulfing, or any of my favorite kind of candlestick patterns that I teach my students, then that's fine. We'll be going in for a buy right here to push this market all the way up. So this right here will probably be our first target. This is our first target at about the 0.8665 zone. That's our first target. Then second target somewhere here, which the likelihood of that happening this week is very high because of the NFP. I forgot to tell you guys, this week is NFP week, guys. NFP coming out on Friday. Be careful, man. If you don't know how to trade forex, please stay off the market on Friday. Friday are for the big boys, man. Okay, so 4 hour time frame, I will play in this market on 4 hour time frame. It has reversed for more than like 61.8 retracement Fibonacci level, if you use the Fibonacci level from here. So that's why I'm actually also a bit skeptical about buying at this point. It's too early to be buying because market has retraced below 61.8% retracement level. Is a bit shady. It can actually keep going down. It's scary, man. But if I get a good reversal at about this trend line right here, as I've already shown you guys, double bottom or engulfing, then that'll be fine. I'll be actually willing to push this market to this level. First target, then second target, this level. So this is what I'm actually expecting to happen on the Euro GBP. So I'm bullish Euro GBP, yeah. So I'm bullish on Euro GBP. So let's move over to AUD USD. AUD USD is one of the currencies I predicted for you guys last week, and it was amazingly excellent, man. It smashed TP. I showed you guys this level. This market was about the zone last week. It was about this point last week. I told you guys that this market was going to fall up until this zone, because from what I was seeing on a 4-hour time frame, I already saw that this market has broken neckline. As you can see, this head and shoulders pattern right here on the 4-hour time frame, but they broken neckline, and I was expecting this market to at least keep falling to about this zone, which happened within the week, which was really amazing. So I told you guys to follow it up with Fibonacci. In fact, I was very distant to tell you guys that I wasn't going to wait for this market to get to a 50% of 61.8 retracement level. So it actually just retraced to the 38.2 before continuing movement to the upside. So, and that was exactly the way I stated that it was going to happen. I told you guys that this market was never going to get to the 50% or 61.8% retracement level, and that was exactly what happened. I should call myself a Forex prophet like from now on. Okay, so well, on a lighter note, so what are we expecting this week on the AUD USD? So on the AUD USD, I'm actually expecting that this downward move will actually go back here and do a proper retest to determine whether we actually be going up or down. So we are at this zone right here, which was a previous support and also a resistance in the past, and we can see that the market has rejected from that zone right here, as you can see. So I'm actually expecting that this market will probably still go down, but of course you guys know how these things happen in this zone. Of course, you guys know the big L liquidity grabs, man. It's probably going to be happening here right now. We're probably going to see something like this. That's very possible. That's how it always happens. You guys, if you've been long in this market, you should know the game by now, right? So before we get something like this, so I will not be still dicey. The take profit is almost as equivalent as a stop loss, where I'll probably put my stop loss, because ATR on this is about on a 1-hour time frame is 12 pips, on a 4-hour time frame is about 24 pips. So 24 multiplied by like 2 or 3, I mean stop loss will probably be about this point. So it's too risky, sorry, okay, good, at about this point. So it's too risky to be selling right away. I want a liquidity grab to happen. If that happens and we are lucky to get this market pushed to about this zone, that will be excellent. It will be excellent to be selling from here. That way we have a tighter stop. Our stop is a bit tighter, and we can grab as much as 1:3.7, which is approximately 1:4. So that's actually what I'm expecting on AUD USD. I'll be sitting on my hands up until I see a liquidity grab happens, but it's very possible you guys know Forex. I mean, it can just wake up on Monday morning before we know what is happening. Before you even wake up in the morning, it just moves like this. Just move straight up, straight down, without consulting you, without giving you any opportunity to enter. That happens, okay? But I'll be actually, I don't mind missing if this happens like this, okay? I want a liquidity grab to happen before I enter. That's my own style of doing things. NZD USD is another currency pair I predicted for you guys excellently well. Last week, I told you guys it was going to be falling. It was about this point. As of last week, the market was about this zone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was somewhere here last week. Okay, yeah, it had already touched and it was rejecting from here. I think this is what it was looking like last week, and I already told you guys that I don't think this zone was going to hold. I told you guys the market was going to retrace to like 61.8 retracement level, which was exactly what happened. Then we saw this market drop. We saw this market drop right like crazy until we got to this our targets, which I showed you guys last week. It barely touched it. So that's what I'm expecting, that this week is actually going to go back and touch that zone. So what are we expecting on NZD USD? If we draw our support resistance zone right here, you can see this was a previous resistance, became a support, was a support here too, became a resistance was broken. So we are looking like we are actually going to go back and retest that zone, which is right here. Okay, so what am I looking out for? Any sign of resistance. If I put a moving average on this right now, then put a moving average on this, you can clearly see that this ticker moving average, which is the 50 moving average, right? So as you can see, the market is clearly bouncing off the 50 moving average, 50 period moving average, which it has initially bounced off before, as you can see right here. So this is a high probability sell zone right here. If I can make this bigger, this zone right here in between these two places. This is a high. So if I see my typical candlestick entry patterns right here, if I see any indication of pressure, sell pressure from about this zone, I am selling this guy right here. I'm selling this guy back to this level and probably back to our second target, which is somewhere here. So this is what we're expecting to happen this week. Hopefully NFP will push this market to the second target at about this 0.5987 zone. So we are just praying that NFP does the magic NFP always does, and we get our targets hit on NZD USD. So let's move over to GBP CHF. I think GBP CHF was another currency I predicted. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. It was part of the currencies I predicted for you guys last week, because I told you guys that if we get a break and close below this zone right here, which I showed you guys clearly last week, you guys should be watching this. If you're not watching my weekly forecast, sincerely speaking, you are leaving money on the table. Like seriously, man, you're leaving money, a lot of money on the table. I bring premium value on this channel, so you guys should stop missing my weekly forecast. It's for free, guys. Watching videos are for free, right? So as you can see, the market came back, bounced off the zone right here, which I showed you guys last week, and the market actually started falling. And also you can clearly see that we had a head and shoulders pattern here. Shoulder, head, second shoulder, which is this week and this week, second shoulder. Then we had a break and close below the neckline. Market was back, retested, and then started falling. The market is back to that zone. So this is a high probability sell zone. Okay, so I'm looking forward to actually selling GBP CHF next week. Okay, so as let's look at what my entry will probably look like. So on the 4-hour time frame, you can clearly see that the market has broken above the 20 moving average with a slimmer moving average, but it has bounced off the 50 period moving average on a 4-hour time frame. So I'm clearly looking for this market to actually keep falling right here. This is where we're looking on a daily time frame. I showed you guys this zone that the market was able to break out from last, I think it was 2 weeks ago. And I think this market will probably retest this, at least get back to about this level, between this 50 moving average and at least about this level, which is also a previous resistance zone turn support. Okay, so this market is likely to keep falling. So I'm looking forward to scalping this market all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. If I get a slight retracement to this level, even if it doesn't get to this level, I just want to get the best possible entry. This is a good place to enter, but your stop loss would have to be like very, very high, right? So I want to enter somewhere here, then push this market all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Okay, this is what I'm looking out for, right? So this is what I'm looking out for. Okay, so if I get a retracement, a little retracement back to the former resistance, then that's fine. I'm actually going to be selling. So I'm very bearish on GBP CHF. Now let's move to gold. Gold was one of the currency pairs also that I predicted with much precision for you guys last week. In fact, I've been striking gold. I've never missed an analysis on gold for the last 2 months. All my analysis on gold are spot on. You can verify these things on, these things are on this channel, right? I don't take them away when it doesn't happen the way I actually say it does. But every single time I predicted gold, it has always hit the same way I predicted. Okay, I predicted all this move all the way down, all the way up, all the way down again. I've been spot on gold. So this is our next level target. We'll smash the first level, which was here. As of last 2 weeks, last one we smashed this 135.49 zone. We also smashed this zone last week, which was the 1914.50 zone. So we're probably headed to this next zone, 1858.30 zone. So what am I looking out for on gold? I'm looking forward to sell. Of course, it's very obvious, but I'll wait for this market to get back to, most times it's very tricky. Anytime you see a resistance very close above a moving average, whether a 200 moving average or 50 moving average, the market is likely going to be reversing anywhere between them. Okay, so anywhere between this zone, this right here and right here, is where I'm expecting a reversal to continue happening. So I'll just leave this market. Probably this week it might be slightly bullish, but if it's able to get to this zone by, let's say, Wednesday, Thursday, then on Friday when FP is going to come out, hopefully is actually going to be crashing. Okay, that's what I'm expecting to happen on gold. So looking at gold right here, we're just waiting for this market to get back to this point, coincide. So if we're able to get a retracement back to about this zone on gold next week, then I'm actually be willing to push gold all the way down. I'm very bearish on gold next week. So if you watch this video to this point and you want to learn how I do this analysis and how I've been able to teach thousands of people how to make money from Forex, my program is actually on the description. You can join our training program. It's a one-time payment, lifetime access to me, teaching you how to trade and make money from the Forex market. The link is on the description. And also, if you want to join our free program, I have a free program actually to get you started on how to make money from the Forex market using our signals. We have a free signal channel. The link is also in the description. So there are 3 links to click on the description to get access to me and how to make money from the Forex market. So till I come your way again, I love you guys. Keep trading. Subscribe to this channel if you're to subscribe. Right now. So see you guys next week. Have a wonderful time.